Hello all and welcome to the Bad Blood Daily. A stacked card tonight. All roads from Raw, SmackDown and even some NXT over the last few weeks have led to this card. And we're starting off tonight with Big Match John. He's brought himself back out of retirement. Some strong words from the United States Champion forced John Cena to respond. And he's here tonight on a quest to get himself his first championship reign in Universe Mode and take down the Hotshot US Champion. And speaking of that US Champion, the only US Champion in Universe Mode history so far, won the belt in a vacant tournament, and since then has knocked off the likes, as he brought up on SmackDown, Rey Mysterio and Sheamus, two current greats of the industry. And now he's looking to add to that long list of veterans he's knocked off by beating Big Match John here tonight. This will of course be a ladder match. This was part of Carmelo Hayes' open challenge that he issued on SmackDown last week, was that whoever answered the challenge, Carmelo gets to pick a stipulation. And wisely, Carmelo, perhaps knowing that Cena is not exactly in his youth anymore, has chosen a ladder style match, which definitely favours more faster and younger pace guys. Regardless though, the match is underway. Carmelo Hayes off to a hot start. You have to know that Carmelo definitely was aware that this match would favour him and his wrestling style a lot more than it was Cena's. Nice crossbody to start off from Carmelo. Yeah, just delivering punches to one of the GOATs. I believe Carmelo Hayes already thinks he's on that same level as John Cena. It was the main reason why Cena came back. Big clothesline. Main reason why Cena come back is he's seen what Carmelo Hayes was doing on SmackDown. Perhaps he sees a little bit of his younger self in Carmelo, and he wanted the piece. And Cena also said on SmackDown he's not interested in putting over the young guy, letting the young guy get the W and elevating him. Carmelo Hayes doesn't need to be elevated. Cena wants to get the win on his own and put away Carmelo in the process. Cena wants to have a lengthy US title reign. Carmelo Hayes, neck breaker position. Big neck breaker! Back of the neck on the ladder. Cena goes down. A big maneuver there from Carmelo. Of course, Cena has had an issue with neck and back problems in the past. Carmelo definitely knows that. Looking for it again here a second time. And again! Neck first, down to the ladder he goes. And now he's delivering fist after fist on top of the ladder. Cena's busted open early on. Both men already bleeding. And a big double axe handle off the top rope. More strikes now from the young champion. Not exactly what Cena had in mind. We knew it was going to be a hard-fought match, being that it was a ladder match for Cena. We didn't know it would be this difficult. Meanwhile though, Cena with a bit of a comeback here, looking for the 5 moves of doom. Here's the side suplex. Carmelo back to his feet quickly. Doesn't give John time to hit the 5 knuckle. And more strikes from the US champ. Absolutely shutting down one of the greats. Carmelo looks like an absolute genius at the moment for issuing the open challenge. It looks like he might be biting off a bit more than he can chew on SmackDown against Cena. But so far, he's more than holding his own. And again, another strike. Carmelo has top rope. It's nothing but net. Nothing but net on Cena already. Carmelo Hayes is hyped up. He's in absolute control of this one early on here. Cena is dazed. Carmelo ladder in the middle of the ring. Hands on the title now. The US champ got his hands back on his own belt. Cena there pushes the ladder out from underneath. Takes down Carmelo. Big power bomb on the belt, on the back of the ladder. Carmelo collides with the ladder as he goes down. Now Cena lands the flip power bomb. Talking about the lack of agility Cena has, he just proved me wrong right there with that maneuver. You know, a sidewalk slam as well. And some great offense now from Cena. I thought he might have been done there. With how quickly Carmelo was scaling the ladder. It looked bad for Cena. They're looking for the 5-knuckle shuffle. And connects with it. This could be it. If Cena hits this, Carmelo will be stunned. Lifts him up over the head into the attitude adjustment. Carmelo Hayes goes down. Not where the US champ saw himself in this match at all. Cena instead not opting to climb the ladder though. Going for his second ladder. Interesting strategy here from the challenger. Cena did say on SmackDown that he wanted to put away Carmelo Hayes. Perhaps he wants to embarrass Carmelo Hayes. Doesn't just want to win with one AA and climb the ladder. He wants to absolutely dominate Carmelo in the process. And more back and forth between these two. So both of them bleeding early on in this match. Both of them hit finishes on each other already. But the US champion still hangs over the ring. And a big super kick from Carmelo connects. And now Cena not where he wants to be at all. Top rope. Nothing but net on the ladder. John Cena goes down on the ladder. Just like that. That might be all it. We've seen Cena collide several times already with the ladders in this match. But again, he gets taken down. Nothing but net on the ladder. And a code breaker. Cena again has to be in immense pain at the moment. And he's forced to retreat to the corner. But Carmelo though, top rope. Not looking to win this match with ease. Just pouncing there. He's standing right next to the US title. He could tear it down right now. But instead, eyes on Cena. And a crossbody against the ladder one more time. And now Carmelo again. Suplex position. Into a spinning cutter. Cena is out of this one. And now Carmelo Hayes. Hands on the belt. Absolutely destroying one of the greats of our business. But again though, Carmelo Hayes takes his hands off the belt. Looks like he wants to inflict more damage on Cena. And a big DDT! Looks like he collabed with the ladder again. That has to be it, surely. Carmelo's done enough. He has to just win the belt at this point. Now Cena wants a piece of the action. And Carmelo Hayes goes down. We could see a US champion. Cena's right there. Cena's right there. Tear down the belt and to become the US champion. John Cena's done it. The new United States champion. Carmelo Hayes' pride and ego gets to his head. He had several opportunities to win the belt there and to tear it down, but he instead decided to embarrass one of the GOATs. And that gives John Cena bloodied open, all over the face. Doesn't matter. Cena fights through and capitalizes on Carmelo Hayes' arrogance and walks away as the US champion. And a massive congrats to Big Match John taking down the only US champion we've seen so far in Universe Mode. As we're on to match 2 of the night, the women's tag team titles on the line. Just as we saw Carmelo Hayes, the only US champion up to this point now. Damage Control will be facing the only women's tag team champions up to this point now. And those women's tag team champions, they won the belts all the way back at Backlash several PLEs ago now. And they've not looked back ever since. They knocked off teams of all sorts, from Chance and Carter to Damage Control, in fact, to Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. These two have beaten every single women's tag team that's been thrown their way. But now, with Damage Control, with the addition of Kairi Sane in the mix, can that be enough to finally master the belts away from these two? We'll wait and see how it pans out tonight. The women's tag team titles becoming a very prestigious belt in Universe Mode. I said Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, making these belts become perhaps the most meaningful and prestigious titles in the business that we have. I said one of the longest title reigns we've seen in Universe Mode up to this point. They don't look on losing the titles tonight. Like bad blood. And here we go. It'll be Asuka and Kairi Sane, Dakota on the outside, taking on Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn. We've seen these teams face off in the past, however, not with the addition of Kairi Sane. Perhaps some new blood, some new energy for the team is exactly what they need. The way this match was created a few weeks ago on SmackDown, the team of Kairi Sane and Asuka took down Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton to punch themselves in as #1 contenders for this match. I'm sure that the Unholy Union were looking backstage very fondly at that match to see who they were going to face. But as we've seen so far, it doesn't actually matter who they face. The Unholy Union managed to find a way to battle through, regardless of who their opponents are, and always walk away with their belts still intact. Big forearm strike now from one half of the champs, sending Asuka outside. An early tag here. Dawn, illegal. Fire on the outside, hands on Asuka. Bit of reversal, sending both members of the Unholy Union inside the ring. A nice clothesline awaits Asuka as she enters the ring. A double stop to the back. Another one from one half of the champs. Fireman's carry position. This is a backbreaker. Isla Dawn in control of this one early on. The Unholy Union doing what they do best, controlling these tag team matches early on and not showing up. So we've seen the reason why these two work so well together is they keep up constant tags. Whenever one of them is exerted, they tag the other one in. That's what has allowed Alba Fire and Isla Dawn to stay on top. And not only are they a great team, but they also work well against every opponent they've faced. They do a great job of isolating their opponent from their tag team partner. However, they've just proved me wrong right now. Asuka gets Isla Dawn back to her corner. That's a good reversal though. Get to the midsection. A solid hand there. Right hand across the face of Asuka. And a tag made. Unholy Union keeping these fast tags going. Isla Fire on the top rope. And a big shoulder tackle collides with Asuka. But just like that, a hot tag's made. Kairi Sane's legal in the match. Forearm misses. But she can't get anything going. And just super kick to the back of the head. Kairi Sane goes down. And one to Asuka as well. And another one. Kairi Sane again. A victim of that super kick to the back of the head. Kairi Sane not where she wants to be. Taken down. A pinfall attempt. The first of the match. But nicely done. Asuka making the save there. But again, that super kick to the back of the head. A nice enziguri. Kairi Sane looks reluctantly to get back into the ring there. A super kick to the back of the head again. That top rope. We've seen Alba Fire here in the past. She connects double axe handle to the back. Kairi Sane goes down. Now Kairi being thrown back to her own corner. As this is only Kairi Sane's second match in WWE Universe Mode so far. She made her debut in the last episode of SmackDown, taking down the team of Stratton and Jax. But since then, she's been looking anxiously for this match, I believe. As I said, the second match, and you're facing off against one of the most dominant title reigns we've seen so far. Not an easy challenge has been placed in front of her tonight. As I said, they're not performing terribly bad, considering you consider how dominant the Unholy Union have been so far in Universe Mode. Kairi Sane is off to a solid start, but right now she's not where she wants to be at all. Caught up with both members of the Unholy Union patrolling. Kairi Sane, not where she wants to be, taken down. It's a pinfall attempt now. Referee, he's there. But kicks out, 2.5. Kairi Sane kicks out on her own. Isla Dawn though, legal back in the ring now. But Kairi Sane fighting back, big clothesline. And a spear! Spear out of nowhere from Kairi Sane. Pinfall attempt, we could have new tag champs. But it's a 0 count. Isla Dawn, hyped up. Isla Dawn though, not where she wants to be again. Throwing back into the damage control's corner. And a nice running takedown there. Kairi Sane bringing this team back. It looks like damage control might have been done there. But Kairi Sane single-handedly willing damage control back into this match. And all they're doing just cannot get away from the opposite team's corner. She manages to fight out. Double slumps to the midsection. Asuka back to her feet straight away. And a crate breaker. Double knees to the face. Into a pinfall attempt now. 1.5 count though. Isla Dawn, hard one to put away. As we've seen, I don't believe that the Unholy Union have lost a match yet in Universe Mode. With how they're performing tonight, you can't blame them either. The big stunner though from Kairi Sane to the outside. Alba Fire putting her hands on Kairi Sane, the legal competitor at the moment. Now octopus stretch, locked in. Octopus stretch is locked in. Isla Dawn able to fight it out there before much damage can be done. Sidewalk slam. Kairi Sane thrown down with a nice STO maneuver. But Dakota Kai has some strong words for one half of the tag champs. Dakota Kai has had issues, as damage control has in the past, with the Unholy Union. Of course, damage control have not been able to muster these belts away from Drawn on Fire. Just as no team has so far. And a big forearm connecting. Asuka taken down. No tag for Kairi Sane to make. And a big headbutt connecting now. And taking down, Kairi Sane goes. Again, caught in no man's land. Tag made. Both members of the Unholy Union in the ring, looking for the same finishing maneuver again. It's put many a team away in the past. It's put away the likes of Katana Chance and Caden Carter. And again, it might put away damage control once more tonight. Ref's there, but Asuka is able to break it up. And a big knee strike connecting from one half of the challengers. There's a big stunner though. Asuka sent packing. Kairi Sane fights way back into the ring. Immediately thrown back into the wrong corner. And the tag again. This same tag team maneuver we've seen put away. Tag team after tag team. Again being hit on Kairi Sane consecutively times now. Asuka has to make the save here. And just like that, Kairi Sane and Asuka again, on behalf of Damage Control, cannot get the tag team belts away from the Unholy Union. Looks to be a never-ending title reign. This reign does. As I said, started all the way back at Backlash, the second PLE we ever hosted, and they still held onto the belts right through till now. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, perhaps the most dominant champs we have in Universe Mode. and they're not looking on losing them belts anytime soon. And a big congrats to the Unholy Union's reign, continuing as always. And we open up our third match of the night. Main event, Jey Uso, looking a bit strange without the World Heavyweight title around his waist. That's become pretty synonymous with him in Universe Mode. Jey Uso, of course, winning the belt back at Night of Champions from Seth Rollins. And now again tonight, in a Fatal 4-Way match, Jey Uso and Seth Rollins both featured tonight. And the second competitor in this Fatal 4-Way. A man who's very familiar with Championship Gold, the former IC Champion in Universe Mode. Gunther has been floating around both the trios and tag team divisions, as well as the Intercontinental division, and now his eyes are set on that World Heavyweight title. And a man who's familiar with Championship Gold, however not much on the main roster, only just made his debut on the main roster on the last episode of Raw. Ilja appeared on the last NXT PLE, NXT Hatewave, and came up short in another Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT title. The second he became available from his NXT tenure, Adam Pearce wisely signed him up to a Raw contract. And Ilja delivered on that straight away in his first match, punching his way into this title opportunity in a Fatal 4-Way again. And the man who won the belt back at SummerSlam. In his second title reign with the belt, the only two-time champion in Universe Mode up to this point for any title, Seth freaking Rollins. Him and Jey Uso, of course, have a very storied history. It's going to be an interesting dynamic in this match. We don't know how Gunther and Ilja Dragunov are going to basically interact with Rollins and Uso in this match. Of course, we know Jey and Seth have the feud dating right back to Backlash, early on in Universe Mode, and Ilja and Gunther. Definitely wildcards in this one, to say the least. The World Heavyweight title, a prestigious belt in Universe Mode. Only two champions have held this title, and two of them are in this match, standing across from each other right now. That being, of course, main event Jey and Seth Rollins with the belt right now. Seth Rollins won the belt back at WrestleMania 40 against Drew McIntyre, and then immediately went into a feud with Jey Uso, in which Jey repeatedly kept being cheated out of the belt, having win after win stolen away from him. I remember one time in a match, Jey hit an Uso splash in a triple threat match, and Rollins was able to sneak his way in and steal the pinfall away. Rollins repeatedly snuck his way and repeatedly snuck the belt away from Jey. But Jey eventually got the job done after Rollins couldn't cheat anymore. And Jey won the belt from Rollins in another title match. And then at SummerSlam, looking to put the feud away, Jey Uso in his final match we thought with Seth Rollins, looking to end the feud forever. Rollins was able to sneak the belt away from main event Jey. And again, all of Jey Uso's nightmares that he had with Rollins have all bounced back. Jey Uso seems to not be able to get away from Rollins. He finally gets a title opportunity, wins the belt, and immediately Rollins is there taking it away from him again. So I believe these two are going to be very at odds this match. Finally, hands on each other. Jey Uso slamming Rollins into the stairs straight away. Not mucking around here. And while Gunther kendo stick to the back of the head. Ilja's busted open early on. Now Rollins and Jey, eyes on each other. Enziguri misses. Flap to Jey, but Ilja interferes. Of course, for Dragunov and Gunther, they don't really seem to care about the rivalry between Jey Uso and Seth Rollins. They simply want to win. They're both of them are prize fighters. They want to win titles. They want to be successful. Big super kick connecting. They want to be successful, pardon me, Gunther and Ilja. They don't care about the Rollins and Uso rivalry. Just like that, we see Dragunov taking down Rollins regardless of who's in front of him. But for Jey and Seth, they ultimately want to win the title and beat up each other in the same process as well. A stiff kick again, Rollins to Jay. And now moonsault connecting. Gunther winning that sledgehammer. Rollins top rope, eyes on Jey Uso, forearm connecting. Unsurprisingly, Rollins after Jey Uso early on here, looking for a pedigree on Jey, but he connects to the outside. And a solid forearm. Now Rollins on the outside. Hitting a stomp into a cutter though. Jey Uso able to reverse into a cutter. Meanwhile in the ring, a pinfall attempt. Ilja kicks out on his own. See Rollins and Jey Uso both getting distracted with one another. Almost, if Ilja didn't kick out of that, this match should be over right now. Rollins and Jey need to stop looking at each other and focus on what's in front of them. Referee can't get to the pin count. Everybody in the ring but Gunther. Gunther meanwhile looking for another weapon on the outside. Sling blade from Rollins. And a DDT from Jey Uso to Gunther on top of the sledgehammer. And a super kick. Rollins to Uso. And enziguri. Rollins flurry of kicks from everybody in this match. Ilja, hands up. Absolutely stopping Stephanie's tracks there. Sledgehammer in hand. Rollins not where he wants to be. Reverses out of the way. But can't get out of it a second time. Now being hit. Blow after blow. Sledgehammer. Now Jey Uso rolls out of the way though. To a nice running kick. Nice double drop kick from Gunther connecting. Pinfall attempt now. Jey kicks out. You know, Jay's got a fighting spirit in him. And I believe he's also got a bit of a fire burning underneath him at the moment. He must still be fuming that Rollins will not leave him alone. Not only that, but the fact that Rollins is holding the belt that he fought so hard to capture in the first place. Sledgehammer in hand. Jey connecting to Gunther. And Ilja as well, wreaking havoc on everybody and throwing it at Rollins. Jey taking everybody down in the match. And Jey Uso looking for a neck breaker. Ilja clashing with Rollins. As much as we talk about the Rollins v Uso rivalry, it's also worth mentioning Ilja Dragunov's part of this match. He said a guy who's challenged for the NXT title several times, not able to get the job done. But wisely though, agreed to a deal with Adam Pearce to bring his talents to Raw. As I said, in his first match, a fatal four-way on the last episode of Raw, we saw Gunther, Dragunov, Bron Breakker, and CM Punk in a gauntlet match. And the final two remaining were put into this match, that being Dragunov and Gunther. Big suicide dive for Jey Uso. Pardon me, so the final two in that match guaranteed themselves opportunities in this match, and Gunther and Dragunov were those two. So Gunther's first match, he earned himself a shot at a world title. Back suplex. Rollins connects with the barricade as he goes down the back suplex. Oh, Ilja patrolling the ring. Perhaps strategizing a bit. Gunther getting another weapon, this time a steel chair. Enziguri. And Rollins collides with the chair. And Dragunov hit it now as well. Everybody wreaking havoc on the outside of the ring. Of course, you can't win. This is not a Full Skin Anywhere match. You have to make your way back to the ring. Super kick. Jey Uso goes down again. A knee to the face. Torpedo Moscow connects. They can't capitalize on the pinfall attempt as he fights Rollins again. Pinfall attempt now. Rollins still pretty fresh in this match. Gets out at 2.5. Now everybody back in the ring. Everyone on their feet but Seth. Spinebuster. Jay takes down Rollins. And a spear. Jay Uso connects with a spear to Gunther. This could be it. 2 count. But Gunther able to kick out on his own. It looked like Ilja wasn't too sure to break it up or not. Perhaps Ilja Dragunov testing Gunther to see if he can tap out. Pardon me, to see if he can kick out on his own. And a super kick on the outside. And more Jay Uso head to the top rope. Elbow drop connecting. Kick to the midsection though. And a pedigree. Pinfall attempt on main event Jay. 2 count. He kicks out on his own though. Oh yeah, thrown to the corner. In no man's land again. Top rope, not where he wants to be. Hurricanrana, oh he goes down. And Jay Uso wielding the baseball bat. Spear out of nowhere. But Rollins breaks it up at a 1 count. Now Rollins sends Uso out to the outside of the ring. And Ilja Dragunov and Gunther perhaps working together there. And everybody back in the ring apart from the champion. Jay Uso wielding the kendo, breaking it over the back. Pinfall attempt now. Jay Uso on Ilja. Like he kicked out anyway. Now big knee connecting to the former World Heavyweight Champ. Big club to the back of the head. Gunther goes packing. Of course, we have 3 former champions in this match. The former IC champ, Gunther. The former World Heavyweight Champion in Jey Uso. And the current World Heavyweight Champion in Gunther. Pardon me, in Seth Rollins. Misses a super stomp off the top rope. Gives Gunther the chance to fight back into this. That's looking for a pedigree. She connects with it, but Rollins goes down as well. Rollins absolutely gassed. Collapses after the pedigree. If he can get the pinfall attempt on Gunther, he could put this one away for good. Pinfall attempt now. Just these 2 in the ring. No one else is there, but Ilja returns. Doesn't break it up, but Gunther kicks out on his own. So the championship pedigree in this match between these 3 and Ilja Dragunov's hunt for a championship is definitely on full display here at the moment. Everybody wants gold around their waist. And there's only one title belt to go around at the moment. Big back suplex. Gunther now looking to pounce. Ilja into a ripcord lariat. Now all 4 men back in the ring. Super kick. Connecting double kicks from both of them there. Looking for a double team now. Gunther and Jay breaking up. And a big enziguri from Gunther to Jay. Seth Rollins has to be licking his lips at the moment. He is absolutely fuming with Jey Uso. Now off the top rope. Stomp again, missing off that top rope maneuver. But Torpedo Moscow connects, but Rollins is still standing somehow. Didn't get all of it. Now fireman's carry position. Ilja cops against the ropes. And a big spear out of nowhere. Jey Uso connects with a spear. This could be it. This could be it. And just like that, Jey Uso has retained and regained his World Heavyweight title from the villain, Seth freaking Rollins. A massive congrats to Jay, fighting over the odds and fighting against the man who's caused him so much issue in Universe Mode. Jay Uso fighting through the odds, another Fatal 4-Way match, and regaining the title that he lost at SummerSlam. And a massive congrats to Main Event Jay, picking up the W and hopefully putting away Seth Rollins for good. Moving on to another world title match. Former Women's World Champion looking to regain the belt that was taken from her at SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley was one of the longest reigning champions in Universe Mode until SummerSlam, where Becky Lynch came around the corner and took the belt away. Rhea Ripley's pissed and in a warpath tonight to get her hands on the Women's World Championship again. And the champion, Rhea Ripley, believes the belt is hers. The belt does not look right on Becky Lynch according to Ripley. It's going to be hands-on between these two. Of course, these two, their rivalry dates right back to one of the first Universe Mode matches back at WrestleMania 40. Where Rhea Ripley won the belt in the inaugural match against Becky Lynch in a one-on-one. And since then, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch mostly went separate ways. Didn't compete against each other for one another for quite some time. But their paths have both led to this match. This match, of course, the Women's World Championship on the line. An ambulance match stipulation between these two per request of the general manager. You can understand why. They want to put each other away for good. These two do not like each other. Understandably so. Rhea Ripley having one of the most dominant reigns we've seen in championship history. And Becky Lynch returning and gaining herself an opportunity, and in her first opportunity, taking the belt away. Rhea Ripley believes it was unfair. She lost in a triple threat. She lost in a one-on-one. Perhaps Rhea Ripley could live with that. But the fact it was a triple threat digs under her skin, and she believes that Becky is not a legit champion, and the belt belongs back with her and the Judgment Day. And here comes the ambulance for the stipulation of this match. The rules on the screen. You can very much see why Adam Pearce decided to make this stipulation for this match. As I said, these two want to end each other's careers for good if they can. They've been a thorn in each other's side on and off. And hopefully this ambulance match can finally give a verdict as to who is the best between Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. Match underway. Ripley immediately with the big boot. Really control now. Rhea Ripley, big headbutts to the current champion. So these two have been almost synonymous with each other in Universe Mode. As I was saying earlier, Rhea Ripley beating Becky Lynch to win the belt back at Mania. But since then, they almost didn't see each other at all. It took Becky Lynch to return before SummerSlam and win a tag team match to become one of the contenders along with Liv Morgan. They then faced off at SummerSlam in a triple threat between these two and Liv Morgan, in which Lynch was able to walk away with the title. I believe Ripley sees Becky Lynch as a part-timer. She disappeared from all those months between WrestleMania and SummerSlam. And she's also pissed because Lynch won the belt in a triple threat. Ripley has said, reportedly, that she would have been happy to lose the belt if it was a one-on-one and it was against a non-part-timer. But Lynch, unfortunately, didn't fit both of those criteria. And that's why Ripley has requested this match be held tonight. The big super kick connecting from the challenger. Of course, Becky Lynch, you still have to give her some credit though. Despite not having much experience, she had a bit of ring rust on her, not competing for several PLEs between Mania and SummerSlam. She comes back in her first PLE match, scores the Women's World Championship victory. Say what you want about her part-timer status, but you've got to give it to her. The ambulance doors being opened by the champion, perhaps looking to end this one early. The embarrassment to Rhea Ripley if the match was ended this soon. We've got the shovel in hand, Ripley does. Pardon me, Becky Lynch does. Now Rhea closing the ambulance doors early on here. Big super kick connecting now. Ripley's headed up. Lynch in pursuit. Rhea though jumps down in chase. Behind Becky now. Now Rhea in pursuit. They see both on top of the ambulance now. Big kick connecting to the face. The champ goes down. Nice rip reversed. Ripley sent, almost going off the edge, but not quite. Everything slammed on the top of the roof. It's a solid takedown from the champ. Despite Becky Lynch's ring rust, she's not showing any of it so far to start this match off. She's been on good form, to say the very least. Yeah, looking for a disarmer early on here. Looking for a disarmer. She connects with a net disarmer. Of course, it's a match. You cannot win by pinfall or submission, but she can still damage the arms of Rhea Ripley significantly. And a big kick again. Now Rhea looking for the finishing maneuver on the roof. She connects. Becky Lynch is absolutely dazed at the moment. Not where she wants to be at all. Becky Lynch almost knocked off the edge. Fireman's carry position. Rhea looking to fight out of it. She does. But again, this disarm is going to be locked in. Of course, Rhea cannot win with this maneuver. She can still, pardon me, Becky cannot win with this maneuver, but she can still inflict a lot of damage on the challenger. Rhea trying to get away out of it. Even if she doesn't tap here, the amount of damage that's going to be inflicted on the arms of Rhea. Rhea might not even be able to lift the champion anymore. Regardless though, she fights her way back. Sending Becky Lynch to the front of the ambulance, taking her down. Now Rhea, Becky up for a powerbomb position. Becky fights out of it. Back to her feet. Rhea though, fighting out. Both reversing each other's moves. Get into the midsection. Rhea again looking for this powerbomb position. This time, got Becky up. And a big powerbomb. Becky goes down off the top of the ambulance. It follows up with a splash. Becky Lynch has to be in pain at the moment. Absolutely destroyed. Thrown off the top of the ambulance. Powerbomb first. And hit with a splash. Now let your chair position. Becky caught. I actually don't know how Becky's even alive at the moment. Thrown off the top of the ambulance back first. Then hit with a top rope splash. Big headbutt. Rhea Ripley to the champ. And now I've got the shovel in hand. Perhaps looking to end the career of Becky Lynch, but she connects with a big a big shovel hit to the head. Headbutt misses. Rhea thrown towards the ambulance. She doesn't go in just yet. This could be it though. Rhea's thrown to the ambulance. Will this be it? Rhea fighting, trying to fight off the challenger. Becky might have it done. And she does. No, she doesn't. Not quite yet. Rhea's still fighting. Still fighting into this match. This could be it. The champion got the hands on the door. But Rhea's able to fight her way out. Back on her feet. Hits the midsection. And Becky taken down. Rhea coming back. Looked like that match was all over. I thought both the doors were closed. And this would be it. And a kick from Rhea Ripley, not wanting to MS match just yet. And again, a shovel. Now Rhea once again headed to the very top. Doesn't have a maneuver in hand this time. This could be, if Rhea gets thrown in there again, this might be it. She fights her way back. Now Becky thrown back into the ambulance. And a boot. This time Rhea reversed. Powerbomb position. Rhea thrown into the ambulance. This could be it. Big powerbomb. Similar to what Rhea did to Becky earlier. Rhea fights that quickly there. Not one to mess around. Again, this could be it. Becky again taken down on the ringside. And Becky thrown into the ambulance. Fireman's carry position first. And the door's set to be closed on the Women's World Champion. First door's closed. This could be it. Becky Lynch could lose her championship right now. But she fights her way back out of it. Neither woman able to put each other away early on in this one. And again, this might be it. Rhea thrown into the ambulance. Becky Lynch door in hand. This might be it. First door's closed. Will Becky Lynch retain? Will Rhea's chances go down the drain? Becky fighting to put away the challenger. And Rhea looking to keep her championship hopes alive. Rhea able to fight her way back out again. I said Rhea's fueled by something else. She's fueled by momentum and anger. But she holds towards the champion that took her belt from her. Another headbutt, but this time reversed. Taking down the champ. Pardon me, the challenger. Ripley goes down. This has to be it. Ripley's exerted all of her energy now to fight her way out of the ambulance. This has to be it. Ripley thrown back to the ambulance again. Lynch stunned as well. Both of these women absolutely exhausted. Ripley trying to fight it off. Lynch trying to put this one away for good. But just like that, Lynch has closed the ambulance. The match is over. Becky Lynch retains her Women's World Championship. A hard-fought match, to say the very least. Lynch thrown, powerbomb position first, off the top of the ambulance. Body slammed off the top of the ambulance. Power bombs, weapons. We saw it all. You have to imagine Rhea Ripley, despite the amount of pain she's in, is absolutely fuming at the moment. As Becky Lynch, again, has put Rhea Ripley away. And walks away with the Women's World Championship.